Hey, good afternoon everybody. This right here is, as you can see, is my Max Escort Max 360 radar detector. I love this thing. I figured I'll go make a video about it. As you can see, this is mirror mounted using the I forget the name of this mirror mount, but it's excellent. It's quite expensive from Amazon. And then I have a mirror tap, which, you know, I have a video of the installation of this thing. But this video really is not a review of the Escort Max 360. This video is about why you should get an Escort Max 360. There's plenty of videos on YouTube about, you know, how this thing works and its functionality and all that jazz. But I figured I'll make my own video of why I would recommend getting an Escort Max 360. So here are 5 reasons why you should get an Escort Max 360. So, like I said, these are 5 reasons, my 5 reasons why I think you should get an Escort Max 360. I researched radar detectors, and I finally broke down and got an Escort Max 360. I've had this radar detector since I got the Scat Pack. So why you should get it? I have 5 reasons here in no particular order, but I'll go through them with you. Maybe it'll convince you to get one for yourself if you own a 392 Hemi or any performance vehicle for that matter, because I think it's a necessary tool to keep you safe and keep you driving in a defensive way. So for me, the number one reason why I think you should be getting an Escort Max 360 is acceleration. If you've driven a 392 Hemi, whichever form, Charger, Challenger, Jeep SRT, you know, those are the vehicles that has a 392 Hemi. The acceleration of this thing is, if you have a heavy foot or lead foot as they call it, like me, it's really hard. It accelerates fast, so by the time you notice it, you'll be over the speed limit. So when you're driving, obviously you have a visual field. You see on your right eye you have a radar detector in there, whether it's not making a sound or detecting any you know, laser or radar or what have you. It's a visual reminder, at least to me, that maybe I should lighten up my throttling a little bit, so that, you know, I don't go over the speed limit or I don't drive like a jackass. That's the number one reason. And number 2 reason why you should be buying an Escort Max 360 is the smooth power delivery. So this power delivery is obviously a combination of the engine and the transmission. With the 8-speed transmission mated with the 392 Hemi here, it has a very smooth power delivery. Even if you're driving in you know, street mode, not sport mode, but I drive in sport mode all the time, its smoother delivery makes it feel like you're just going at a normal speed, a regular speed, but you're not. Especially in the Jeep, because the Jeep is much a bigger vehicle. When you're moving, and because of the smooth power delivery, you don't seem to notice. And obviously the beeps that the radar detector will make while you're driving makes you conscious of that, of your speed. So at least that makes me conscious of my speed, because I see it, it makes a sound, it reminds me, hey, I better slow down. That's number 2. The number 3 reason is the exhaust. So if you've heard a Charger, Challenger, Jeep SRT, especially the Charger and the Challenger 392, be it Scat Pack, SRT, they are just loud from the factory. So even if you're driving slow, especially if in your first, second, third, even 4th gear, the sound of the exhaust is just loud. It attracts attention. And when you slow down or you downshift, the pops and the crackles that it produces it really attracts attention. So sometimes you might be driving the regular speed limit, you know, the normal speed limit, but the noise of your car attracts attention, and you know, the hopos might think you'll be driving recklessly. You know what I mean? So that is one reason you should have it, because, you know, again, it's a visual reminder, it's an audio reminder that you should be driving carefully, or at least, you know, following the speed limit. Fourth reason is peace of mind. To me, having it here in my car, it feels like it's watching me 360 degrees. You know, I'll be driving in a highway all alone, and you know, I'm not thinking about, you know, radars or lasers or anything like that. I'll be going, you know, a little over the speed limit, and then it reminds me, a little beep here and there, and said, oops, better look down, slow down a little bit. I'm not saying you shouldn't have fun, but you know, you could have fun at normal doses of it. I certainly recommend that. That's why we get these cars. But having this around, I believe, makes me more conscious of the way I drive. Without it, I feel like nobody has my back. This certainly makes me feel this thing has my back when I'm driving around. Whether it's a busy city, highway, rural road, I feel like somebody's watching over me with this radar detector. And the fifth one, which is probably more important to those people who get tickets all the time, is about, of course, the practicality. This Escort Max 360, to tell the truth, is not cheap. I got a deal from Amazon. I put it on my cart, and waited like a few weeks, and it went down like $100, so I bought it. But I think regular price of these things are $650. But I was able to get a deal out of it. Anyways, compare that to a ticket, you know, $120, $150, depends. In construction zone, even doubles or triples, plus, you know, the increase in your insurance rates. I think it's a worthwhile investment, you know, for your own safety, for your own you know, pocket protection. You don't stop losing your cash for you know, not being protected by this gadget right here. So I have this set up here in the charger with a blend mount. That's now I remember. It's called a blend mount. It's actually looks like it's part of the car, and it cannot be easily removed. There's a technique to remove it, so if anyone tries to steal it, they'll be frustrated. They'll have to potentially break the mirror just to get this thing. I have the same setup on my Jeep, so I transfer this whenever I drive the Jeep, especially when we go on long trips. So that is why you should be getting. Those are the 5 reasons that you should be getting the Escort Max 360. As you know, there's many reviews about how great this product is, but for me, it's more of a practical reasons why you should be getting this product. I love this Escort Max 360. So I hope you like this video. This is the first video review that I do. As you know, I do a lot of vlogs and installation videos and things like that, but this is my first somewhat practical review or practical use of a product. So if you like this kind of videos, comment below, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And if you've been in the channel, thank you for your subscription. I truly appreciate it. So let me know, comment below if you like what you see here, and if you want me to review some more products that I use, that I love. I have to think through. I got plenty of toys. As you know, the channel is called Boys Toys. Plenty of toys. So anyways, like, subscribe, and have a good weekend.